Oh boy. Alright, what's up everyone? It is your boy, Busaiwa Studios. Today we are playing we're streaming Doki Doki Literature Club. Yes, I just got this game today because turns out this game came out for PlayStation Plus. So I decided, fuck it, I'll get it and play it later. And here I am playing it right now. And yes, I did start the game before, like, a few minutes later I decided to start streaming. Anyways, enough talk, let's get to the fucking point. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh shit, really? I read horror book once. I definitely grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Also, someone was just watching the stream moments ago and they just left. Damn. Back to game. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, when I really can't put it down, surreal is often very successful at changing the ways you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Damn! Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and put her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you wrote your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Psst. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki over to her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Aw, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess this is the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh god, no. And then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mike? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I really concord with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, so Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Mike, I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes wide up. Yes! I am so happy! Okay, enough, evil laugh. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Calm down, bitch. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Mike, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? That's fucking funny, because my writing skills are pretty mediocre in real life as well. So I can definitely relate to myself over here. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Mike, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ha! Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight! Ha! It's time to write a poem. Pick a word you think of your favorite club member. Well, like, something good might happen with whoever writes the poem the most. Oh, okay. Okay, existence, excitement, vibrant, scars, shiny, tragedy, ribbon. Existence, question, lucky, pure, maybe forgive? Insight. How about Rose? Okay. Ooh, horror. Precious. Desire. Love. Valentine. Charm. Joy. Uncanny. I want to see if I can try to do Yuri, but I don't know now. I may have, who knows? Oh, I got a trophy. Alright. I don't know what I did, but it's whatevers. Hi again, Mike. Glad you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mike. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Slack? I meant to say slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds out between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mike always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. How? He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Mike can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the world situation she just put me into. Oh, they even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. I'm sorry, Yui, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to resume the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Oh hey, welcome to the stream, by the way. I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And we could, damn! Left again. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yay, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. It took forward to hearing what you think. I meant to say I. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. I'm probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that's all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Here we come out was the most fun thing ever. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a virtual event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative mind. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. And that works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're so oversleep every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over to you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bowl isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to rub out the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice it. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The buttons might cut off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Why you smile? What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud! Anyways, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazers buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazers once more. Phew, that's so much better now. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassed things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better to taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote out now? Yay! Mike, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fall to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to relieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet too loosely torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's prison's handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching in their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to? Yuri. I'm going with Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri says the poem. A minute passes, mere than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we already haven't gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up one of them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her trains of thought, it is her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all it comes with practice and learning from example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little... Oh, Blaze, though. Blaze? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles, treating me if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Hold on. Ghost under the light. Oh my god, this is all in fucking cursive. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to read all that properly. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't figuring that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. I mean, yeah, cursive handwriting is pretty good, it's just... Me, I don't fucking read cursive that much, so it's kind of hard for me to read that. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club. That's relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Bro. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easily to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Mike. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose... Oh, hey, welcome back to the stream! Playing some Doki Doki Literature Club? Anyways, well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their works. Bro! I guess people really are interested in me playing this, but I'm still going to stream it regardless. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem next? Monica. Hi, Mike. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mike. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Hold on, what time is it? It's 1:53. Yeah, that is true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would use. Is that so? You think Sayori are really good? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we might be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you are really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poems. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the new best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit blazed towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always keep you find that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, so you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have a sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright. It could have been me. See the direction to tobacco protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize... Wait, I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, and can be really powerful. That was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Wow! What the fuck? I'm taking advice from a video game character. That's crazy. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Okie dokie. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh boy. What should I show my poem to next? Hold on. I just need a... Holy shit. Okay. I gotta keep going. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here. I kinda gotta catch my breath a bit. So I'll continue this probably later on or something. So I'll see you guys next stream. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll definitely do more streaming of death if I get the time to do so. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Goodbye!